My name is Leslie. I am a servant of God, and I struggle with this concept. I've read all this, and the concept behind it, is faith. By faith, it tells us to believe by faith. And what is faith? What is faith? Faith is believing in the unseen and the invisible. That's what the Bible teaches. I believe by faith in abundance and in love and in a good life. But I actually have to remember to get up every day, and wrap my brain around that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure some of you I have to believe by faith, which means believing in the unseen and the invisible. Christ said, if you believe in me by faith, you are saved. Just by believing in, Christ. Just by believing in that he lived. He was here on earth and he taught us, the way of the Lord. No matter how perverted people have made it in our churches and synagogues, and they've taken that away. They don't take it away. They say believe by faith, but they never explain faith. It's believing, in the Spirit, in the unseen, in the invisible, that higher dimension where people exist, in the fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh dimension, where we exist, where our immortality, where the higher you go, you may just shed your body and just live in the Spirit, or live in the fifth dimension and be half in your body and half in spirit, so you're 50-50. So you can just, like Christ did, poof, you're gone, and you're somewhere else. And through faith, through belief, in the unseen and the invisible, if you believe by faith, it will be done. Your will be done, no matter what it is. If you ask a mountain to be rooted up and thrown into the sea, and you believe without a doubt in your heart, inside you in your heart, that it will happen. It will happen. And that's where I think all of us, because, as far as I know, the last guy that had that kind of faith was Christ Jesus himself. And he overcame death. So, we have no one here today to be that example that has that much faith. That he can heal people, walk on water, throw mountains into the sea and just make things happen. I mean, do you know anybody that can do that? So, my challenge to myself these days is to walk by faith, to believe in the unseen and the invisible, believe in the spirits, believe in the higher dimensional existence of life, where we've shed all of our evilness, which is, wanting to do harm to others. When we rise up above and our higher dimensional person that we're going to be, we're loving, kind, curious, and, thirst for knowledge, and have compassion and love in our heart. And we live by faith through love in our heart. So I challenge you to wrap your brain around that every day. Just every day, get up and thank God for all the blessings and abundance that he puts on us. Peace and grace be with you. God be with you. And I pray that you have the faith of a mustard seed.